How much time do you spend doing that?
Oh, you know, I play. I can't play yet, so I'm just teaching myself how to play songs that I want to write. And I guess anyway from 3 to 4 hours a day.
Well, some of the things you have written, how do you do it then if you don't sit down at the piano?
Well, a lot of times Giorgio will come up with a melody, or we'll come up with a melody, and I write it together with Pete, usually the lyrics. And, well, sometimes we change the melody line. And sometimes I just sit down and write words and then sit down with my boyfriend and we pluck away at the melody.
I want to ask you about one of the songs you did at the concert, because I thought it was a beautiful song. It was kind of an interesting dichotomy of what I expected from Donna Summer, and that was Mimi's song. With all the sensuality and sexuality that was expressed out there in some of the other material, here was this very moment and bringing your daughter up. What was the background on that song?
Well, see, Mimi is the most important thing to me in my whole life, and I don't get to spend very much time with Mimi, but she understands. And like I said on stage, she one day last week asked me why I didn't stay home more and why she couldn't go with me. And I realized that I tried to see it from a child's point of view. And I realized that she must feel very left out. And one night I was rehearsing for the amphitheater, and my pianist was there and a couple of other people, and he sat down with me at the piano. And I said, look, I want to sing a song to Mimi. And he started playing, and I just started ad-libbing, and the song came out as it was on stage. And so I decided that I should do it and dedicate it to her so she would understand that I did love her. And so I did.
This is a big problem, having a career that is ascending rapidly and having a child and maintaining the two and keeping a balance.
Well, I think it's very hard if you try to not to incorporate one with the other. At some point, it's almost inevitable that they become involved. Otherwise, they get left out. And so I try to involve her as little as possible, but as enough so that she feels like she's a part of what I am. And so that's why I let her come up on stage, so she would understand what it's like when Mommy is up there. And so she'll respect what I do. And she's very intelligent, and she has a lot of insight for such a small child. And she's been all over the world. And so I usually treat her kind of like an adult, even though she is a child. And as much as she can understand, she will. So I let her go up there and see what it's like for me. And she understands now.
Do you sometimes, though, have guilty feelings about not being able to spend enough time with her?
Well, I used to really feel bad, and I feel that when I am with her, that it should be great. And what I don't like is when I'm around her and I don't have time for her. I think that makes me feel more guilty than anything else. When she's with my parents, where she's lived for the last 2 years, and I've just gone to see her when I was there, and I've spent time with her intensely. I feel better about that than when I am working and I have to always just sort of grab her and she's sort of shoved from pillar to post. Now I've taken off for the next few months, and she's going to just come back and live with me, and I'm just going to be Mommy for a while.